am Sneha Mishra and I welcome you all to the YouTube channel of SSM Sharda Educations. In this series, we'll discuss about our former President Dr. Zakir Husain and all the facts related to his life. We'll also share other general informations with you all. So let's proceed carefully. India is my home and its entire citizen is a family to me. People elected me as their leader for a time period. It will be an honor to do anything for my country. I'll put forward all my dedication and try to shape India into a strong and beautiful mansion. This authentic statement was being acknowledged by the third president of our country, Dr. Zakir Husain. So let's take a look at his biography first. Let's talk about his life introduction. Dr. Hussain was the third president of an independent India. He was born in a Samrand family on February 8, 1897 in Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh. His mother, Nazneen Begum, died in 1911 due to a disease called plague. His family got settled in Uttar Pradesh shortly after his birth. Dr. Hussain was rooted with the zeal for education which ultimately came from his father. This is the reason that even after the death of his parents, Dr. Hussain continued his studies without any pause to fulfill his father's desire. Moving further, we'll discuss about Dr. Hussain's education. His initial education took place at Islamia High School, Etawah. He finished his schooling from Etawah itself. To study law, Dr. Zakir Husain enrolled in the Anglo-Muslim Oriental College, which is now popular as Aligarh Muslim University. From there, he pursued his MA. After completing his MA, Dr. Hussain joined the University of Germany in 1926 and acquired a doctorate degree in economics. He was a brilliant student and proficient speaker as well. Next, we'll talk about Dr. Zakir Husain's career. In October 29, 1920, Dr. Hussain led the foundation of the National Muslim University with the help of some teachers and students. Later in 1925, it was shifted to Karol Bagh, Delhi. It was settled again on March 1, 1935 in Jamia Nagar, Delhi, after which it was specified as the Jamia University. After returning back from Germany, Dr. Hussain noticed that the status of the university was on the verge of closure. Then, he took the entire movement under his attention so as to prevent it from closing and to upgrade its condition. For the next 20 years, he administered this institute very smoothly. Under the British rule, this university made a divergent impression in India. Dr. Zakir Husain was a practical and optimistic personality. After independence, he was appointed as the Vice-Chancellor of Jamia Milia Islamia, where he served from 1926 to 1948. He was awarded D.Litt. Honoris Causa by various universities of Delhi, Calcutta, Aligarh, Allahabad and Cairo. He was also appointed as the Vice-Chancellor of Aligarh University. Let's talk about Dr. Zakir Husain's political journey. In 1948, Dr. Hussain was made a member of the Rajya Sabha by the former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. From 1955 to 1957, he was delegated as the chairman in Geneva. In 1956, he became the Speaker of the Rajya Sabha and also the member of the Indian Parliament. But almost a year later, in 1957, he was elected as the Governor of the state of Bihar and left the membership of the Rajya Sabha. He served in this post till 1962. Zakir Husain was elected as the second Vice President of the country in 1962. He became the third President of India on May 13, 1967, also noted as the first Muslim President in the Indian history. Dr. Hussain held the post of President till May 3, 1969, when Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister. Despite being a teacher, he also attained a high post like President by his own ability and talent. In one of his speeches, he said, "India is his home and all its citizens are his brothers and sisters." Dr. Zakir Husain was always ready to improve the education system in India. It was his desire to see India as the educated country. Now we'll talk about Dr. Zakir Husain's composition. Dr. Hussain wrote many books which achieved the highest recognition. Some of them are Capitalism, Scale and Methods of Economics, Republic, Shahid Ki Amma, Andha Ghoda, A Flower's Song, etc. Now we'll talk about Dr. Zakir Husain's awards and honors. In 1954, Dr. Hussain was awarded the Padma Vibhushan. In 1963, the Government of India honored Dr. Zakir Husain ji with the country's highest dignity, Bharat Ratna. Dr. Zakir Husain died untimely on May 3, 1969. He is the first President of India who died in his office. Dr. Zakir Husain was buried in the premises of Jamia Milia Islamia. He could not complete his term due to his unfortunate death, but he is always remembered for his great contribution in the history of Indian politics and education. That's all we have in this video. In the next video, we'll talk about V.V. Giri, the fourth President of India. Friends, do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of the similar videos.